If you actually want to learn real modern psychology, do not start with Carl Jung. Jungian psychology was not based on science. It was not grounded in evidence or testing. It was symbolic and interpretive, and is often recommended by people who love to over intellectualize things or sound deep, not by people who actually understand how psychology works today. Psychology, by definition, is the scientific study of the mind and behavior. So if you want to learn real modern psychology, here is where you start. You start with Daniel Kahneman's dual processing theory. Why? Because it gives you a basic understanding of how the mind works in day to day life. The idea is simple. There are two systems of thinking. You got system one and system two. System one is fast, automatic, and effortless, and it helps you recognize things like familiar faces, drive a familiar route without thinking about it, and react quickly to what is happening around you, like a sudden noise or a potential danger. System 2, on the other hand, is slow, deliberate, and effortful, and uses much more mental energy. You rely on it when you concentrate, solve problems, or carefully weigh pros and cons, like when buying a new car. Over time, System 2 can upgrade System 1. So, when you first learn a new task, it takes effort. But with practice, System 1 takes over, and the process becomes automatic and uses much less mental energy. Another key thing to learn is heuristics and biases. Heuristics are mental shortcuts people use to make decisions quickly. They are closely linked to System 1. For example, if you like a brand because its ads make you feel warm and positive, you assume the product is high quality without much thought. This is called the affect heuristic. Biases, on the other hand, are systematic errors that can come from those shortcuts. For instance, if someone associates alcohol with relaxation and fun, they may judge it as less harmful than it really is. This happens because positive feelings consistently bias judgment in the same wrong direction. This is a bias known as risk underestimation. Modern psychology also looks at biology like hormones and neurotransmitters and how they affect the way we think and feel. For example, stress hormones like cortisol can impair memory and decision making, which is why thinking becomes harder under pressure. We cannot cover everything in this video, but this is more than enough to give you guys a really good foundation of modern psychology.